It was the hardest ticket to get in these parts in ages, and the folks that are packed into this place are making an impact already. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now here's a look at Joe Maddon's lineup for the visiting Chicago Cubs. What's this lineup got to do tonight to get a W on the road, Steve?
I think you really have to focus on what the pitcher's going to give you. If he's going to pitch you away, you've got to go the other way. That way you can string together a few hits to put up some crooked numbers in this game.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. All even at 2-2. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pilar's there. One away. Ben Zobrist will get his shot now. Great power numbers during the regular season. Still searching for that first home run in the postseason, however.
And these guys really need him to start producing because it seems like pitchers have the upper hand in the postseason. You're always facing the other team's best. And they've pretty well neutralized him all October long.
Just getting started at the Rogers Center. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit. Anthony Rizzo takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Therefore, it is Donaldson, and there are two away now. Kris Bryant set to take his first cuts with a man at first and two away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover.
Well, here you go in show motion. He puts a lot into this swing, and then on the follow-through, you see it just go whoop. That's why you always got to stay alert in the stands when you come to a game.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Well, guys, the book on Rusty is that he can sometimes have a tall strike zone.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Steve, what's the key for him here tonight?
I think you really have to be patient in this one. Work the count, take some pitches, and then put the ball in play. I think you're going to have to try to manufacture runs one base hit at a time.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Hamill gets the sign. 2-2 on its way. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up.
Well, you take a swing at a pitch like that, you're lucky that you only got sawed off. He's going to have to go find himself another piece of lumber.
Full count, 3-2.
Boy, this is all about understanding the importance of being that leadoff hitter. That's 8 pitches in this at-bat he's seen already.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ballgame. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he's retired, 1 away. Josh Donaldson gets his first opportunity now. Runner at first with one gone.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate that the number 2 guy couldn't at least move that leadoff man into scoring position. And that makes it a little tougher on the middle of the order to drive in that early run.
Batting fourth, Edwin Encarnacion set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Jose Bautista will get his first opportunity here, and if you go by the numbers, it's been a disappointing start to this World Series for him so far. Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Striding into the box, Chris Colabello, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Count is full. Here's the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Bryant is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the one. Second inning coming up from Toronto. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Cubs. Kyle Schwarber will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Shot towards second. Oh, but a super diving catch takes away a hit.
Wow, that's just a great play right there. Let's put the ISO on him out there at second base. You see the first step quickness. No wasted movement whatsoever. Then he's completely airborne as he takes away a certain base hit.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Ready on 1 and 2. Grounded to short. To his right, Tulowitzki. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 7.
And with 2 away, let's give you one more look at the pads these two teams took to get to this Game 3 of the World Series. Addison Russell will dig in now, and he's picked the wrong time of year for his bat to go silent.
Yeah, just 1 hit in the series so far for him, and they're going to have to get more out of his bat. But he's got to make sure he doesn't press up there, or that average is going to continue to go south.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Dominic Brown will dig in here, and it's been a series to forget for him so far as you see the numbers there.
And with these guys just 1 game away from going home, he may not have too many more opportunities to turn things around. He's got to make every at-bat count from here on out.
Russell Martin gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And that's through for a hit. Now at the plate, Devin Travis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hamill sets the 2-2 pitch. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And Montero's tag will be applied a fraction too late. He's in there to score. So it's back to the top of the order now. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run. A 3-run dinger for Troy Tulowitzki. His first homer so far in the series. And the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And that's going to be all for Jason Hamill. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. John Lackey is going to come on now here in just the second inning, so he'll likely be asked to work a few innings here. Kevin Pillar will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And another foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. 1-2. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. Josh Donaldson steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Under it is Russell, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 10.
Edwin Encarnacion will dig in. He singled his first time around. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Cubs nothing. Leading off the inning, Chris Coghlan, and they'll need him to get something going here from the windup. The 1-1 pitch to short. Tulowitzki ranges to his right. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now his cushion out there has gone from a 1-run lead to a 5-run lead, so he can afford to go right after these guys, and he did so right there to get that first out of the inning.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now. 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Colabello gloves it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Dexter Fowler will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ben Zobrist will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
Inside corner called a strike. 1-2. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Looking up is Brown. Gone! So it's a 2-run home run off the bat of Ben Zobrist. His first homer here in the series, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Well, one thing you can say about this ball club, they are not going to go down without a fight. I mean, you don't make it this far into the postseason without having a lot of heart. So they're going to battle the whole way.
Stepping in now, Anthony Rizzo. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Rizzo will head for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
And after 3 straight 2-out hits, that's going to earn a visit from the pitching coach. You know, there's not a whole lot of guesswork as to what he's saying. It's just, look, all we need is one more good pitch from you to get out of this. I know you've got it in you.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bautista giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We played. Jose Bautista digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And taken in out there for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman
Chris Colabello stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Fought off at the plate, and will do it again. Lackey's ready. Here comes the pitch. To short, hit hard. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
the batter,
Dominic Brown will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. Russell Martin strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. A little bouncer. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time. Kyle Schwarber is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
Well, that might be his way of saying, look, enough of the foul balls already.
Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Travis. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
now batting, right fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Hayward takes as that pitch misses for ball 4. He'll take the walk.
Up next for the Cubs.
Now to the plate, Addison Russell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Boy, that was a good changeup that got him last time, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to work that off-speed stuff right back into their game plan here.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 3.
Chris Coughlin stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs here, no hits, no errors. Devin Travis is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Lackey steps into the windup. 0-2 on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. In now, Tulowitzki. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Drilled on the ground to short, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
Center fielder number 11.
Kevin Pillar will dig in now. He's popped out and lined out. 0 for 2 thus far. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman number 20.
Josh Donaldson will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. A little low. It's 2-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Russell's got it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first. Is that Miguel Montero heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Sent on the ground out to second. Travis fields it cleanly, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter number 24.
So 1 away now for the center fielder, Dexter Fowler. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, and this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat, hitting left-handed.
2-2 count. Here it comes. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Brown going back to the track. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
You got to make sure if you come inside, you come way inside. You leave it out a bit, he's liable to hit that thing in the second deck.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
And this has been a common problem for all of these guys. They just can't lay off that pitch down and away.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. Edwin Encarnacion comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Jose Bautista will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, put the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
Back to first, and they'll take care of Bautista as well. It's a double play.
First baseman
Chris Colabello will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series as they open it up to 6-2 now. Standing in now, Dominic Brown. Tap foul at home plate. Lackey looks in. 1-2 on its way. Smoke toward the hole. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Russell Martin steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Troy Tulowitzki digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Kevin Pillar will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Number 6.
C.J. Edwards is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
A 2-out hit here would be nice, but a 2-out walk wouldn't be the worst thing in the world either.
To 2-2 now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
Josh Donaldson stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He got him. Kris Bryant makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. Set to deal on 2-2. On the ground to third. Donaldson's there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, designated hitter
Kyle Schwarber stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Smoked on the ground left side, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
And on the mound, here's where you got to keep pitching like it's a 1-run game. You never want to get in that relaxed mode where you think, I've got some cushion. I can afford to give up some hits. That'll spell disaster.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Addison Russell ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Edwin Encarnacion gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. In danger now of a 2nd walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
This ball's hit pretty sharply here towards the hole, but then you see he's able to backhand this thing and then use that cannon he's got to fire it across the diamond and get his man.
Belted high in the air out to left. Coughlin ranging back. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Chris Colabello will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. 1-1, here it comes. Very high, 2-1. Right side, backhanded. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Up next for the Cubs, catcher
Miguel Montero will stand in again. Couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit out towards second. Travis has it. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The batter, number 24, center fielder Dexter Fowler.
Digging in and looking for more, Dexter Fowler. He singled his last time up. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Brown looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo home run there for Dexter Fowler. His first homer here in the series. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game. Ben Zobrist will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Martin is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Cubbies draw a bit closer on this. Dominic Brown will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Heading for second now is Brown. And he's kicked off the home 7th with a leadoff double.
the catcher, number
Russell Martin digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. Joe Nathan will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7.
Number 36, Joe Nathan.
Russell Martin will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. And this pitch is taken by Martin as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
Second baseman.
Ouch, that comebacker appeared to get him in the arm. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Troy Tulowitzki will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Nathan's ready. Here's the 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Hayward has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base.
Number 11.
Kevin Pillar stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they lead it by a count of 8-3. Brett Cecil will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Brett Cecil.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Cecil comes set. Here's the 3-2. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Kris Bryant will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
High and deep to straightaway right. Bautista looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
And this is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year to keep on producing. And sure enough, he comes through again and delivers a no-doubter here.
Roberto Ozuna is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Jason Hayward stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Chopped weakly to the left. And he's retired here, 1 away. Addison Russell comes forward now, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run standing behind him in the on-deck circle.
Find a way to get it done. That's what it's all about right here. Give your guys a chance to make something big happen.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw gets him, 2 down. Chris Coghlan strides in, grounded out his last time through.
Coghlan.
Squared that one up just a little late. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. And if you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
Mm. 3-2.
One more of those, and that'll get the tying run to the plate. He does not want to do that.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning. Josh Donaldson struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
Here it comes on 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Fowler giving chase. 1 down. Sometimes we use the phrase runs coming at a premium, but it's fair to say that none of us will be saying that tonight as we check out our line score. Neither pitching staff has really even showed up. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Taken in by Zobrist. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. At the plate, Jose Bautista. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're on top. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the
Save situation coming up now as they'll hand the ball over to the right-hander Drew Storen to try to get the final 3 outs. Storen's ready. Here's the 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner, 2-2.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
But there to take it in is Tulowitzki, and that's the first down of the inning. Dexter Fowler will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
As a hitting coach, that's what you want your hitters to do. Hit the ball right back up the middle. You get into bad habits when you try to pull everything, but here just stays right on it and picks up a solid 1-out single.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. A step on the bag for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Sometimes guys get caught up in the pressure of the World Series and their performance suffers, but he was obviously not rattled out there, and he came through in a big way.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Blue Jays come out on top, 8-5. Good night from Toronto.
5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Rogers Center, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.